I looked to my right, and behind or underneath a whole big pile of stuff, I saw something and I thought, oh, no. This is something I need to check out. You have to keep in mind that when it comes to this little piece of furniture, we are shopping for free. We are shopping for free for potential. It needs a little bit of work. This wall, you guys, I love this wall, this 100 years old exposed brick wall. And I'm completely out of breath, not because of the wall, but because I was running up the stairs. It took me a lot of time to expose all of this beautiful, more than 100 years old brick. But I was up here in my workroom, because this is my workroom, because yesterday I found the cutest little piece of furniture in the trash. I did it again, and I was sitting in front of this wall because I thought this is a nice place to record a video for you guys. And now I'm looking around and I'm thinking I really should change this part of my workspace into a nice little filming studio, because this is amazing. There was supposed to be a video last Sunday, but I did not upload anything and I feel a little bit guilty about it. But it was because of this big life change that is happening right now, and I want to tell you a little bit about it. And after that, of course, I am going to show you my cutest little piece of furniture. Do I need to repeat myself again? The cutest little piece of furniture I found. Yeah. Okay, so let's get serious for a minute. I have two sons, two beautiful sons. The oldest one is 26 and the youngest one is 19. And the oldest one moved out quite a while ago, but it went in stages. He moved out, but his stuff was still here, and that repeated itself for a few times. And I think it took him about 2 or 3 years to completely move out himself, including all of his things. So it was not a thing that had a very big impact. And of course I also had my youngest son still at home, so it was not a very big change. About 3 weeks ago, my youngest son got placed on a waiting list for a place to live. And we all thought this is going to take forever, because we are living in Amsterdam. Some people are on a waiting list for 12 years. And it is very hard to find a decent, affordable space to live over here. But it actually only took 2 weeks, and then he heard he had a place to live. And we were all very, very surprised. And the funny thing is, the day before we heard he had a place to live, I was actually cleaning my stairs, my white stairs, and I was so grumpy because he had been fixing some bikes and his hands were full of this black, greasy, oily stuff, and it was everywhere. It was on the railings, on the stairs, on the walls, and I was like cleaning my stairs thinking the day that he moves out is going to be the best day ever. And then the day after that he told me, "Mom, I'm moving out," and I was like, but I am really going to miss you. So yeah, it was a surprise to me that I felt so much emotion when he told me that he was actually moving out. It all went so quickly. I did not really have a lot of time to adjust, I guess, because the day after he heard he had a place, he got his key, and then he was like, "Let's go, let's move out." So before I knew it, we were sorting out all of his things and we were packing and we were doing laundry, and we did a lot of shopping together because of course he needed all kinds of things, you know, things that you need when you are moving out for the first time, like plates and cups and knives and forks and cleaning supplies and all kinds of things. And it was a lot of fun, but honestly it was also quite emotional, and I was folding his shirts, and of course I did not do that for a long time because he's not a baby anymore, but I decided to do it for the last time, and I was feeling so incredibly sad. And also I realized that I actually never lived completely alone in a house before, because when I moved out, and I moved out when I was 16, so I was very young, but I moved in with the father of my oldest son, and we started living together. And when I was pregnant, I made the decision that this relationship was not the best thing for me and my son. So I decided to move out. I moved back into my mother's place for a little bit, and then I got my first place, the first place that I ever had for myself. But of course I moved in there with a little baby, and after that, a few years after that, my second son was born, and I always lived together with my children. I never ever lived somewhere completely alone. And of course I did spend a lot of time alone in this house because my kids are already so big and they are not here all of the time. But it is different. It is different when you are alone for a week or 2 weeks or maybe a weekend than when you are living alone for ever, I guess. So it was a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, and it is all very positive because I'm so happy for him, and honestly I'm also happy for me because I took care of children for 26 years, and now I have all of this space to start taking care just for me. And it is different. I did a lot of thinking about my life and about things that I maybe want to change, because I think when you have a very big life change happening in your life, it is the best time ever to do a lot of thinking about changing things in your life. So I have been doing that. I came up with a few things that I want to change. I came up with a few things that I really want and need to change when it comes to my lifestyle. In the past I worked in the gym for a long time and I had a completely different lifestyle. I did so much exercise and sports, and I was eating clean and healthy, and I took such good care of myself, and this is nowhere to be found right now. So I really want to bring some of those things back into my life. Right now I am completely out of shape. I know maybe it doesn't really look like that, but for me this is completely out of shape, and I really want to change that, and I feel very excited about it. I took some time to do some me things. I painted my hair. I bought a new shirt for €3 in the thrift store, but still, you know, it is a little bit of something for me. And I went to the sun studio to have a little bit of a tan, and I feel more relaxed right now, and things calmed down a little bit in my heart and in my head. And my son is very happy where he is right now. I talk to him all the time. So yeah, life is good, but life is going to be different. And I have to be honest, I am very excited about it. I'm also doing a lot of thinking about my house, because a lot of things that I was dying to change, I never changed because of the kids. I don't know what they do with this house, but when two big boys are in a house, things just break and they get dirty so badly. So a lot of the things, like painting my beautiful white stairs, for example, were just things that I gave up on. And right now I'm thinking, you know, I should start doing all of those things. Excuse me. So yeah, that's why there was no video last Sunday. I really hope that you understand. Right now I also, of course, have an extra empty room. And it is a very small room. I think it is about 15 or 16 square meters. So it is tiny. There is a very beautiful old bed in there and a very nice little old table. But all of the other things that were in this room, of course, went out of the door together with my son, because I bought all of these things for him. So these were his pieces of furniture. And yesterday I was sitting on my bike, or I was biking on my bike, because if you just sit on it, you are not going to go anywhere. Duh. I was riding my bike and I was thinking I really need something for this little room. Something to put next to the bed, like a little nightstand or something with also a little bit of storage in it. And then I looked to my right and behind or underneath a whole big pile of stuff. I saw something and I thought, oh, no. This is something I need to check out. And I saw it and I liked it and I brought it home. So let me show you the little piece of furniture. And you have to keep in mind that when it comes to this little piece of furniture, we are shopping for free. We are shopping for free for potential. It needs a little bit of work. Oh, you guys, this is why I need to work out more. Can you see me? Yeah. This is why I need to work out more, because I'm always dragging things like this home and up the stairs, and right now I'm not doing so well. Okay, so it is falling apart a little bit, so let me take this out and let me give you a little bit of an explanation and then a little bit of a better view at this piece of furniture. So obviously it is a little cabinet, right? A little shelf. This is going to be complicated to show you. Something like this. All of the cuteness. But first I have to figure out how I'm going to make sure that all of this stays together for, I don't know, at least a minute or so. Oh boy. There we go. Brave little cabinet. So, yeah, I think it is a very cute little cabinet. It is not very old. I think maybe 50 or 60 years old. This is a little bit of a guess, of course, but I don't know. I like it. It is the perfect size for the little area that I have next to the bed. I'm not going to show it to you right now, this little area, because it is so unbelievably, it is very dirty in there. Even my English words cannot comprehend the amount of dirt that I have in that room right now. Not my dirt, but big boy's dirt. Anyway, I am very happy with this little cabinet. It looks a little bit rough, but it is not going to be that hard to get all of this back together. And I think it is going to be a nice little job. Of course, after I finished my windowsill, scooch over for just a little bit to make a little bit more space for me. I will be back very soon, and after that we have an endless amount of nice, interesting projects to make videos about. Do not forget to subscribe, like and comment.